Welcome to Shape Dollar YouTube channel where we talk about floor plan creators and any of the architectural designs you can think of. Now, here with this video, I want to teach you how to do a simple floor plans. Now, we are going to draw the ground floor plan. I want to design a 3-bedroom story building, just a story building, a 3-bedroom. So now, I just drag my square, as you know already. We don't tap, we drag. So you drag, and I want the size to be 25 by 40. You get me? So this is how I want it. I want my room size to be like. And now maybe I want another room beside it. Depending on the plan you've drawn. Now this is the plan I want to. Now this room should be 16 feet by 16 feet. I click on it and I adjust. You get me? And now if you come to the side, I want another room with 16 feet and 16 feet, the same thing. So no need to bother myself so much. I just have to come to this side, then I'll clone. Get me? When I clone, then I'll move it to the where I want to position this building. I want to position this particular structure here. I want to position the structure here. So done. Now in 3D, you see this side is like, you get me? And now at first we didn't have anything like rise floor like we used to have here. Now to know the rise floor, you tap on the particular structure. It is this, it is this, if it is this, it is this. Now I want the height of this particular room to be 1 foot up. I just come to this side and I'll come to rise floor. Now I'll tap on it 1 foot, 1 foot. Now to know that this thing has actually moved 1 foot up than the ground level, to show it, unless you put a door or any opening. So we put a door there. So when you put a door here, we realize our door is 8 feet tall. Yes, tall. And now this one is also the vertical position also tells us how the maximum height a particular room should reach. That is the vertical position top, and then the vertical position bottom is the lowest point that particular object can be. Now the door says it is 8 feet tall, the height, and now it's at the vertical position of 8 feet. Note, if it is 8 feet, that means the vertical position is going to be 0, and when it is 0, that means it's going to be exactly on the floor. Now let me show you this. You see, I raised the floor of this one, and now I didn't raise the floor, the height, the vertical below of this particular door. This door, I didn't raise it up. I left it at 0. Now when I show it in a 3D, this is going to look like. You see, automatically, this is what I got. The door itself will come and fix in and get the height of the raised floor I chose. Now I choose 1 foot. You see, it has gone 1 foot up. Now let me show you this one too. This door, I kept it to open this room, not this room. So you see, the measurements came in this room rather. These are the measurements. These are the measurements. It came in this room. If I move it to this side, the measurements come to, that means this door is opening to that particular room. So now I want to open this door to this room. So you see, when I go to 3D and I come and check, you see, truly the 1 foot we raised up has come up 1 foot. And you see, the door has entered into the land or into the foundation. Let me use that one. Sorry. Into the foundation. And now we can't just leave it like this. I just wanted to show you how the floor height and everything is like. For me, when this thing wasn't there, I was using floors, the original floors. That means I'll come here, levels, and I'll come and change the height of the floor here. This is the height of the room, but it's 9 feet tall. Its height is 9 feet. And now maybe for me to get the foundation, when there were no rise floor, then I'll change it to maybe 1 or maybe 2. When I change it to 1 or 2, any of them, then I delete it. You see, I'm going to get something like this, and this is 1 foot. So my floor is going to be 1 foot up. You see, when it's 1 foot up, it's going to be equal to the rise floor as we did. Just that this one is going to be a different floor. When you're selecting, you see, it's a ground floor. When I take it off, it's gone. You get me? And now this is it. You've gotten it. And now when I wasn't having the rice floor, this is what I do. So after that, this is my foundation. This is how my room must have to be like. My house plan has to be like. Then I'll come to levels. When I come to levels, then I clone the ground floor. And when I clone it, it will automatically name it as first floor. C. You come to clone first floor. You see, it's the same thing actually cloned. But when I cloned it, it's exactly the photocopy of the ground floor. So its height is also going to be 1 if I don't change it. And now I want the original height. This is what I said. You see, it's 1. Now I want my original height to be 9 feet tall. So I just come 9 feet and I click on it. So when I view it, you see this is ground floor. As I said earlier, it is not like the rice floor. When you tap on it, it's going to load everything. But with this, unless you select the other floor, the first floor you did, now you see this is what you got. This is just exactly like the other one, the rice flooring we did. So this is it. And now this is what I have. Now let me take this one off. This is not what I actually wanted to show. I just wanted to show something. So with this, you come. This 9 feet tall. Now this is the plan of my house. This is how I want it. You just drag them in any of them. Now let me show you how to insert those quickly. Now this, maybe this might be my entrance to my house. I just have to come to, maybe I want a double door, or maybe a single door. As a ruler is like the stores, where the stores are made, the big stores, the big shop. And the sliding, we have the sliding, we have the sliding, we have the two types. We have the folding, double folding, and we have the pocket, double pocket too. So maybe I want to use maybe double door. I'll just drag the double door to the side. It is 6 feet, 6 feet wide, 6 feet wide as is shown here. Now I want my door to be 8 feet tall, 8 feet tall. Then I click on it. And now when it is 8 feet tall and my vertical position is also 0, that means the door's maximum height is going to be 8 feet tall. So when I come inside and I look, this is going to be like, you see, 8 feet tall. This is going to be like. So you come back, then maybe I want to insert windows too. Let me use this room as an okay. Let me use this one as an example. And the windows too, you just drag it to this side. I want the size of my window to be 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. So 4 feet. And I want the height of my window. Now to get the height of my window, I've told you that anytime you want to change, you want to see any change feature in the 3D, always that is going to give you a default one. It won't force you. It's going to give you a default one. So to get the original height or to adjust the height of your window, you just come to the settings behind the 4, beside the 4. Sorry, you see it is the height is 3. Now the vertical position is also 3. That means the window is down. I don't know if you get me. Let's check. You see what I was talking about? That means the window is down. And it's not supposed to be so. I don't know if you get me. It is not supposed to be so. The window should come at the top there. It will even be advisable if it is on the same height to the door. So you just come window. The door's height was 8 feet tall. So the 3 feet you are okay, or we should make it 4 so that we get a square window. Now 4 feet. But the vertical position top, I want it to be at the same level of the door. So it's now come. You see where the window is, that's the same place this one is also can also be found, the door, the height. And now when you did building construction, they will tell you that on every opening or every window or any door you have a lintel. So that's the reason why we always allow, or we always want to get the height of all the rooms, windows and doors and everything at a particular or a standard or maybe an even height. You get me? So when it is done like this, that means every window I'm going to do every window I'm going to adjust into the structure is going to be 8 feet tall, 8 feet at its maximum peak, 8 feet at its maximum peak. This is it. Now when it comes to opening, let me use opening. Let me use the opening here. Now here, opening. This is opening. You just drag the opening to this side. Okay, I want my opening to be here. And now my opening being here, no? I want to change the height of the opening. So I just come, click on the settings there. It's already 8 feet. I wanted it in 8 feet, as I said earlier. All the lintel height should be the same. Now, should it be in an arc form or a square form? Now, it's already in a square form as a default settings. Let's check. Now, when it comes to 3D, this is how the opening has become. You see, but we don't want it like this. I want it in an arc form, like a decoration. So I just come, click on it, then I'll tap on the settings again, come arc, then I turn it on. When I turn it on and I go back, this is going to be like, you see, an arc. Yes, so this is how the opening also work. Yes, so that's all for right now and today. And as time goes on, I'll be teaching you, but by the time we finish, we'll be able to draw this whole building. Yes, and a 3 feet, a 3 bedrooms house, sorry. You'll be able to draw everything. So gradually you'll be getting everything. Don't worry, it's just a smartphone and this app you need, and you're good to go. Thank you. But then subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and share for others people to come and learn too, because it is also a nice way, of maybe bringing your imaginations into reality. So thank you, but don't forget to subscribe.